Hey everybody, doing another review today, and this time I'm going to be talking about the Squadron Box 1 Federation for A Call to Arms Starfleet. Now, before I get to showing you the miniatures, let me give you a little backstory here. A couple of months ago, I think it was maybe a month and a half ago, I picked up this set. Well, sort of this set. The first of these sets, and what I got was a box of resin minis that, in my opinion, were not acceptable, and so I asked for a replacement set from Mongoose, and they graciously sent me another set, actually quite quickly also. The second set was as bad as the first set, unfortunately. And so they eventually got around to sending me a third set, and the big difference between the first, second, and third sets were the first two were resin, and this one is now metal, and the difference is night and day. So let me show you what these things look like. Hold on one second. Alright, if you're a Starfleet fan, or Starfleet Battles fan, you'll have to excuse me because I don't really know these ships that well. I am a Star Trek fan, and while I have played some Starfleet Battles related games, I don't really know these ships by their class names very well. I think this is the Dreadnought, but I'm not sure. In any case, I really want you to take a look at the detail and how crisp this is, particularly on the hull here. You can see the distinct windows on the side, the detail on the bottom. Now, to be fair, I have done a bit of cleanup on these, but that's only because I couldn't help myself. I really wanted to get started, and the detail is really amazing. And there are some casting flaws, but not many. You will have to do some cleanup. I think I left a mold line at the bottom of this. You have to do some cleanup to get these ready for paint, but it's certainly well within acceptable range, and in some cases I would say even more than acceptable. It's actually quite good. Let's take a look at another ship here. This one you can kind of see its roots as a 3D printed master. You can kind of see the striations in the hull. It's not a big deal. Most of that will go away as you get primer and paint onto it. But what's really nice, what really got me excited about this piece in particular, was the fact that, and it's not going to do it now. Oh no, there it goes. The engines really just drop right in. They fit perfectly into here. Now the other ones can be a little bit more problematic, but this was kind of fun to see that see how tightly these just fit in. I need another hand. Hold on. Yeah, every other time I did this, it worked fine. See? So fun. Here's another one. This is the smallest of the ships. Again, super nice detail. You can see where I cleaned up a little bit of the flash line along the edge. Again, super nice. Very well done. The hull, the same thing. There's where you can see a bit where I cleaned it up. A very light file work done to prep these. And I was just really amazed. This is as good as they had initially promised the resin ones would be, but they're metal, which I like just fine. I actually really like metal models. So if you've been thinking about getting these ships, I would highly recommend them. If you get them in resin, look at them closely, because I'm sure there's still a lot of resin ones floating around out there. Look at them closely. You may want to exchange them for the metal models. And these are just very sweet. So that's it. Just a real quick overview. I give these 2 big thumbs up, or on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give these an 8, maybe even a 9. I haven't seen starships done in metal, anyway, this nice since the old Fossa ships. So, and I consider that high praise. But there we go. That's all for now. I hope you found this useful, and at some point I'll get to actually talking about the rules, which I really like. So that's it, and I will talk to you all later.